Hello everyone, my name is Fung, and this is going to be my journey of becoming a financially literate person and just understanding what I want in life and how to handle money and such. So, let's start off with what this channel is going to cover. So, first, who am I? I'm an Asian American here in my 20s. My parents are immigrant parents, so they came here when they were around elementary school age, and they spent a lot of time figuring out how to survive in this country rather than living as free as they can be. And I have no excuse to fail, basically, since I grew up in a very nice neighborhood in a very fortunate household. As for hobbies, well, I like video games, fashion, basketball, cooking, and I'm trying to pick up guitar and working out. uh, those aren't going so great right now, but I'll try working on that as well as this financial stuff. As for my goals in life, I want to obtain financial literacy. I really don't know anything, right? So I want to get that. I want to be successful in the stock market, and I know not a lot of people are, but that is something I want as another source of income. I want to own a home by 30. Nowadays, homes are extremely expensive compared to how much the rate of growth for incomes are. And I want to live comfortably. What I mean by this is not living frugal. Yes, I could probably make it in life if I live frugal, but is that really living? So I want to live comfortably. And then last for my goals is I want to travel the world. I want to experience other cultures and other worlds and how other people live life. And just I want that eye-opening experience and really see what the world for what it truly is. As for channel content, what am I going to cover? Well, it's going to be personal finance first. It's going to be my journey since, again, I don't know anything. I'm going to be reading different books to obtain this, financial literacy, and I'll be going over materials that I go over. So this could be through the internet or through other sources, but primarily through books. As for investing, I want to learn the different forms of investments. I mean, there's all kinds, right? There's stocks, there are CDs, there's bonds, there's all kinds of things, and I don't know enough about these yet to actually make them viable for me to invest in. I want to learn how to build a portfolio, right? How to diversify, how to adapt my portfolio. And the last thing I'll be covering for my channel content will be stock trading. I want to find my edge in the market. I don't know anything about trading stocks, and I know it's going to be difficult, but I want to find my edge and make it a viable source of income. So, personal finance. Well, again, I don't know anything, right? So that's why I'm going to be reading 4 different books here. First one should be The Truth About Money by Edelman. I actually have it right here. Right. Second will be I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Sethi. Again, I have the physical of this right here. Third one is The Simple Path to Wealth by Collins. I actually have that downloaded on my iPad now and on my computer. And then the fourth one would be The Next Millionaire Next Door by Stanley, which I think is just going to be more of an eye-opening one to see what millionaires are actually like. Now for my goals in personal finance is how to budget. How am I supposed to organize my money so that I can survive, right? Other goals would be to how to buy a car. I have no idea how to buy a car. Do I take a loan from the bank, from the dealership, or do I pay in full in cash? How to buy a house. Do I get a 15-year mortgage or do I choose a 30-year? I don't know the difference. How much do I put down? I don't know anything. And also last is how to plan for retirement. I feel like I might live a decent amount of time, and I want to make my money last so I could live comfortably for my entire life. As for investing, well, how to invest, right? I don't know anything too much. What are my investment options? Again, I mentioned some other things like CDs, bonds, and stocks, but what options do I have to invest in? I know there's a lot more niche things or more, specific things to invest in, but I don't know anything. So yeah, what to invest in. As for how to build a portfolio, I want to know how to allocate my assets. I want to have a diverse portfolio. I want something that will last a long time and something that can adapt. I want to know how to adapt my portfolio so that it can last my entire lifetime. And I think one of the most important ones is avoiding scams. Everyone out there online is some kind of guru and they know what they're doing, but that's a bunch of bogus, right? There's no way everyone's a professional, and they make more money just selling you a product than they do actually being good at what they're good at. Now, stock trading is the final thing, right? I want to understand the market, like what drives a stock's price. I want to truly understand the fundamentals of the market before I actually invest in it. Financial analysis, I want to know how to analyze a company's financials and how to read that stuff. Like, oh, what's the profit versus debt ratio or something? I don't know anything, right? And how to just analyze it. Technical analysis. I want to know how to read stock charts. Much about reading stock charts or how to trade them, nonetheless. So technical analysis is going to be important. And then finding my edge. How am I going to be able to make trades in my own favor? That's going to be very difficult for me because I just lack so much knowledge that it's going to be tough. And I know that a lot of people are not successful stock traders. And as for long-term success, I want to make it a lifelong skill. I want to make it a source of income that will be viable even when I'm retired or not at home. And that's it from my channel, what I'm going to cover. Thank you guys for watching. And you guys are not obligated to subscribe or like this video or anything, but I do recommend you subscribe if you're also in a similar path as mine and just want to follow me in my journey to financial literacy. So thanks.